Hello and welcome to your setup guide for your wide format CW8 Canon printer. This is the Pixma ix6820 and this will be a guide to set it up. So let's get started. First, you want to check you got all your stuff. So you should have your 5 cartridges. You should have your 12 letter size icing sheets. You got your wafer papers, and you got your big 11x17 sheets, also known as A3. And whatever you might have added on might be in the box as well, so double check that you have everything. And let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is take off the orange tape that's gonna be on the printer in certain parts. When you open this, there should be some here as well. And then when you open this, there should be an orange one here. It's like a little plastic piece that you need to take the tape off and remove it. And you can throw all that away. As you can see, this has already been set up at some point, but it's still a general guide to get you started. So when you want to first plug it in to the power. This is the power cable, goes here into the outlet, and then the USB cable is on the opposite side, which it's not required, but it is recommended because wired setup is better because you never lose connection and it can handle much higher quality images due to the bandwidth. All right, so once you have the power cable plugged in, you can press the power button to turn it on. And then you're gonna wait until that light stops flashing. However, this orange light will probably flash because it means you're missing the cartridges. So we're gonna have to put those in. All right, so we're gonna open this and then we're gonna open the cover. All right, once that carrier slides into the position, we are going to open our cartridges. So let's start with the big black here. That's your PGBK. It's your big or fat black, as I like to call it. Just open it up. There's another plastic piece here. You might need some scissors or something sharp. And then this clip, you want to keep this clip if you have refillable cartridges. These are not, but that is an option. So you want to keep these and then clip them back on when you refill, because if you don't clip this back on, the ink will just leak right through the sponge. It needs time to absorb the ink again. But these are not refillable, which I don't really recommend refillable anyway because they're messy. Ink will still spill inside. It's just a matter of time. But if you print every day, then it might be worth it because then you're actually saving some money. Okay, so we're gonna pop all these in. Okay, sometimes these lights don't turn on, but as long as the printer recognizes it, that's all that really matters. But usually they will be on. So once they're in, you can close the cover. It's going to be idle for a while. It's going to do its thing and charge. Especially on your first print, it might take even longer. So it's probably going to take longer than that, but that's okay. Once it stops to flash, then it's ready to print. So first thing we want to do is test it. We're going to do that by using a regular piece of paper. You're gonna hold this bottom button here. It's the circle with the triangle in it. You're gonna hold it until this power light flashes twice. 1 flash, 2 flash. All right. So now you just sent a nozzle check pattern to print. You want to extend this to catch the paper. You want to extend it even more if you're using the big sheets. And this can also extend higher up as well if need be. And this is your paper guide. So for the big sheets, you're probably gonna be almost all the way out. And for the letter size, you just wanna make sure it's properly guided. This part takes the longest. It's just gonna keep flashing until it grabs the paper and prints out the nozzle check. Alright, the nozzle check is finally printing. And let's see what we got. Alright, everything looks good. What you're looking for is the top grid is your PGBK, that's your large black, and then your cyans, your magenta, and the yellow, and the small black. You just want these to show up. They don't have to be like deep in color. It's just prints very lightly, and you just want these colors to show. That means they're coming through, so everything is good. And that's basically it. This printer is now ready to be used and print. And let's move on to setting it up. Okay, now we need to install the drivers. So you're just gonna put the model number ix6820 driver, and you're gonna go to the Canon website here. You're gonna scroll down, and then you'll see the recommended drivers. This is like a package with free software, and then you have one that's just a driver. We can go ahead and do the package one that's recommended. The software is okay, so in case you want to use it, that option is there. So you're gonna install it here, and then since I already connected this at some point, it's making me do it again. So I'll just put start setup, and then we wait for the load. And I am doing the USB connection. That is recommended, but if you choose the network one, it's going to be a different prompt, but you should be able to do it still in the same way. So you don't really need the user manual, so you can unselect that, and then we'll click on next. Basically, I just went through next, and now the load is starting. This is just sped up here. And then you have to turn the printer on. Okay, so let's turn the printer on, and that'll make the connection. All right, it says print head alignment recommended. You don't have to do that though. And the setup is complete. This is a registration thing where Canon tries to make you subscribe for stuff. So do not click next, just click cancel. And survey, you don't need that either. So do not agree. And exit. All right, so now we are installed, and you can check by typing in printers, and something will pop up that says printers and scanners. So when you click on that, you should find your model number here. When you click on it, you can click on printing preferences, and here is your option menu. You want to change your print quality to high. And then the paper size is letter size, so that's good. But if you print on the big sheets, you need to change it to A3. This is your maintenance menu here. And this is where your cleanings and your nozzle check is. So if you need to do that test print again, it's right here as well. Thanks for watching.